Oh, hello YouTube. Well, this video might go longer because I feel like this needs to be addressed, even though, personally I see this King Azoulay, Ben Azoulay, whatever he calls himself, who even knows if that's even his real name, it doesn't even matter, I guess. Come here. Oh, don't fight, just, there you go. Right, so, he put out that sparring footage, well, someone put out that sparring footage of him fighting, and it was embarrassing. Like, from anyone that's done any martial arts, probably even your garden variety, yeah, you know, mall Santa type, whatever, like, not real proper, like, not a tiny, like, dojo that some rough alley where you're going to actually learn some real stuff. Like, no, it's just like, yeah. But anyway, he put out that fighting stuff, and it was very embarrassing to watch. Like, and then he says in a video, there was like a video, and then he's done like a recording, like a audio recording. In the audio recording, he says he'd never been in a fight. Well, someone needs to pull him up. Whether you put this video to him, I don't know why you would, but whether you put this video to him and said, hey mate, look, you have claimed that when you were 8, some 18-year-old pushed you, made you aggressive, whatever, like, so you psychopathically seeked out vengeance and took a brick and smashed it over his head a couple of times, which is actually, like, you know, that is psychopathic behaviour. I'm just going to point that out there. Then he's claimed that at 13 he was so strong that he like grabbed his dad in a fight and like smashed him through a glass table. I'm surprised we haven't spoken to his dad to verify these claims, although I think his dad would be embarrassed, so he probably wouldn't do that. He's claimed that at a young age he was trained by a kung fu master from a restaurant because he used to eat there, and the guy was like, you can come in and, you know, learn kung fu. Okay, that doesn't really happen in real life, but sure. It's not, life isn't a movie. You can't watch a movie and see something happen and then believe that that's not real life. Okay. He's claimed to be part of special forces and, you know, part of the Israeli, you know, Mossad division, something or other. And it's like, I don't think they would pick you. Number one, you're too obviously, like, too loud as a person. Like, they're not going to train you because you don't know how to be quiet and you don't know how to collect intelligence without drawing attention to yourself. So that'd be a very counterintuitive mission there for the Mossad. It'd be a waste of money. So totally waste of money. So that would never have happened. Since that's their primary job, as most spy agencies are, is to collect intelligence. Like, yeah, like, never mind the other stuff. That's their primary job. And he'd be terrible at it. So, yeah. And then, obviously, he's claimed to fight 30 dudes and beaten them in a fight. He's also claims that he can bench press 500 pounds, but we've never seen a video of him doing that either. I want to see, like, let's start with a basic one. I'd be like, all right, mate, let's see what you can bench. Like, that's not a fighting thing. Like, that's an easy thing for you. Just go to a gym, slap on some weights, and go for it. So that's all you got to do. But as for, then he goes in this video, like, recording, saying he's never been in a fight. Well, that's the complete opposite of this violent psychopath that he's painted a picture of his upbringing. Like, that does not describe anything. You've never been in a fight. Oh, but you've done all those other things, have you? Please explain this to us. We are waiting. We've got time. It's all right. We can make some dinner. We can make some lunch. We can make a coffee. We can sit down and have a listen. Like, we can make some time. You wanted the attention. You've got our attention. Here it is. We're all listening now. So, yes, King Male. What is it? tell us what it is, the truth. Have you been in a fight, or are all these claims that you've made, as we suspected, are uttered bogus, and you just made them to make yourself big note yourself, like as all schizophrenics tend to do. And honestly, like from what I've gathered, from watching Charlie Zelenoff back in the day, I mean, he's obviously Charlie Zelenoff on trend. That's it. Like, I don't think King Azoulay, whatever he calls himself, I don't think he's ever denied taking steroids. Like, that's never been a denial of his. I'd be kind of curious if he does deny that, but it is obvious that he does, okay? Because you cannot stay ripped all the time and not gain fat and not... Yeah, I don't care how young you are. Like, you can be in your 20s and you're still not going to maintain muscle mass like that for an extended period of time without being on juice or gear. It's just not going to happen. Like, that's not real life. Like, and you know, you can tell because it's not like a lighting thing. Like, it's not like you can sort of fake it with lighting. Like, the dude is like just standing there. He's like, ew, just looks ripped, and you're like, okay, so you're ripped. Okay, good for you. But yeah. Anyway, regardless of that, that doesn't even matter. Who cares about that? It doesn't even matter. Point is, bring him up on his claims. Someone needs to get in his ear and say, you said all this, right? So, yeah, and why do I say he's a schizophrenic? Because everything he talks about is a complete delusion. He's not hearing voices, although he does claim to be Jesus, but he's not hearing things. He's just very delusional. And if you look under the umbrella of schizophrenia, I'm not sure if it is technically an umbrella mental health. It probably actually is. I don't know. I've never read the DSM-5, but I would gather that it would have some bearing on that. It's probably some version of bipolar / delusion, something, but it's probably under the umbrella of schizophrenia. And it's definitely delusional. Okay, that we can be sure of. He wants to like, basically, oh, look at me, I've done all these things. It's like those people that always claim they know celebrities. It's like, but you don't know celebrities. He's like that, you know? Like, he'd be like, yeah. So, yeah, and look, I just want to say for the record, as far as all this stuff about him and martial arts, which I find insulting as a person that trained martial arts for 5 years. I trained Goju Kai Karate, which was at the time Brian Mackey Karate, which was run in Perth off Milligan Street. So if you ever want to verify that, that's Brian Mackey was about 6'6" and he was about 100 kilos. He was a big dude. His son's a big dude too. Like, yeah. So all I can tell you is I trained karate for 5 years. I got green belt. I did the adult karate, so it wasn't the child build up. It was just all adult karate. So there is a difference. But yeah, all I can say is it's insulting to see that a person like him, you know, uses his martial arts that he claims he earned. I mean, I doubt, but he uses it. So martial arts teaches discipline, self-confidence, you know, hard work. It teaches self-defense, like, so that you never really have to use it. But he flaunts his martial arts like it should be used to assault people and kill people. And that is the complete opposite of what martial arts is about. All forms of martial arts, like across the world, are not about that. So the fact that he claims this, and you know what, if he ever wanted to fight me, I'm up. You know, I haven't fought someone in 20 years plus, but because you've insulted martial arts the way that you have, I'll gladly step in that ring and whoop your ass, King Azoulay. I will gladly do that. I won't even train for it, because that's how confident I am I could whoop your ass. So, yeah. Now I'm big noting myself. Anyway, whatever. Peace, man. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Bye.